forget
to subscribe
to Sharon's
and see. Favorite server. Oh.
Showtime.
Hey, Amir, how you doing, buddy? Great to see you.
Please subscribe to Sharonatsea Travel. Thank you. Bye. Peace.
Good evening, everyone. Whoa, I'm dropping things over here.
Sharon, take it easy. You're already throwing things around the room.
I know.
You're all wound up. You get so excited when it's Monday night. And Sharon's even more excited because you guys may not understand this out there, but we live in Arizona. So we don't change our time, we don't change the clock back or forward or anything like that. So it's still 9 Eastern and 6 Pacific, but instead of being 6 o'clock
here.
now, it's 7.
And
So-
that just works out so much better for me on Monday nights.
Yes.
Because 6 o'clock, it's pushing it, and we usually don't have time to eat dinner or anything, and it's just it's always hectic. But
It is.
7, everything's mellow.
7 is groovy.
We got to eat. Or did you eat? I ate.
I did eat. As usual, I have to cook my own food because you won't make me any healthy food anymore.
We're eating separately these days because Jamie's diet he's very, very specific on his diet, and I can't,
Thank you, Sharon.
I can't make it to please him. So he makes his food right now, and I make mine, and so it works out well for me because he cooks his dinner, and I don't really cook a lot. I just
Yes.
I'm happy eating simple, so.
That's right.
It worked out nice for me.
Bonnaby's vacation. Now, I don't want to confuse anyone. You're not getting an extra hour of us. We just get an extra hour to get ready to be here. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all are too good to change your time. That's right, Retro Stars. We don't mess around here in Arizona. We don't care what time it is. We don't care if the sun's up or the sun's down. We're just living our life and doing our thing. So listen, guys. Welcome to Monday Night Live with Sharonatsea Travel. I am Jamie, and to your right, my left is Sharon, the one and only Sharon from Sharonatsea Travel. Some people call her North America's travel agent, although we understand that's rubbed some people wrong, so that's why we're going to continue to call her that. So please reference her as that and only that going forward.
My God.
And we're so excited to be here with you guys. We weren't here last week. It was Halloween. We hope you had a great, safe, and happy Halloween, and we hope you got a lot of candy. Sharon, did you have extra candy or did we give it all away?
We gave most of it away.
We did. We had a good little run of folks, but it's not, I don't know if you guys are noticing, things have changed on Halloween. Back in the day, it was like insane, a constant flow of kids. Things are a little bit different now. I don't know if you guys are running into that.
They come in big groups, and then you don't see any for a little bit, then another big group. But I'm noticing there are still a lot of young kids, but I've noticed more teenagers.
There you go.
Like where we live here in our little area, there was quite a few kids, probably like 2 to 5, and then it's almost like you didn't see any kids until they were teenagers. It's like they jumped from like 5 or so to 15. It was just very weird.
Sometimes those older trick-or-treaters can be a handful.
Yeah, they come, and if you let them choose their own candy, they literally will take like handfuls.
That's right. And if somebody comes to the door and says, trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat, the door will be slammed in their face immediately. I'm just saying, just let people know that in the neighborhood. Yes, Lindy Lou hates it when the teenagers come. That's right. We want the little kids to come in their cute little outfits. That's what we're after.
That's what it's for. But
that's what we're after.
I remember when I was a teenager, I still went trick-or-treating.
You remember that far back?
I do.
Are you sure about that?
We wouldn't really dress up like in a full-on costume, though. Back then, we would just put we would just do weird things and throw on something and go out with our pillowcase and get candy, But
you were a pillowcase kind of gal?
Yeah.
I liked having the plastic pumpkin. That's what I really enjoyed. Filling that thing all the way up to the brim.
I can just picture.
Come on, when I was little, I used to wear like a Batman costume. It was just like it was like a plastic thing you put on with a little mask that you pull down with the one string behind the head.
I can picture you at 14 or 15 with a plastic pumpkin.
I don't like where this conversation's going right now, Sharon. I feel like you're ridiculing me just because I like a plastic pumpkin. Okay, listen, let's get into the cruise talk. You're here for cruise news, for cruise action, for cruise chatter, for cruise Q&A, if you will. Remember, later on, if you have questions for Sharon about anything that has to do with cruising, make sure you put them in the chat. And when you do, start with the word question, and that way we'll know you have a question so we don't miss it. Sharon, I know you got a couple notes about some things and stuff like that. Do you want to say hi to the folks in the chat, or do you just want to dive into some stuff?
Say hi as we're going through. Oh, I do see something from Larry Thomas. Thank you, Larry Thomas, for the super chat. It says, "Hi, Sharon, Jamie, and Cruise Crew. Hope everyone had a great October Halloween. It is ready. It's really good to be here. Hope everyone is doing well. Let's keep cruising."
Let's keep cruising, Larry. Larry and Elaine, love you guys, and we're looking forward to seeing you in approximately 15 days, 14 days, something like that.
Like a week and a half?
Something like that. Retro Sarge said the pillowcase is old school, and he's with you on that, Sharon.
Yeah.
I guess you can get a lot of candy in there, too.
You can.
And also, if someone has beer or something, you put beers in there, too, and your thing won't break. So maybe that's a good thing. Nancy says teens need candy too and lots of love, even though they don't take the hugs. Nancy, I feel like she's sharing some personal thoughts right there with us. Thank you, Nancy. Nancy, it's great to see you here.
I don't mind the teens as long as they're nice, but a lot of times they're,
There's no nice teens out there anymore. There's none. It's good to have Leanne Francisconi and Nancy here. Thank you, ladies, for being here, for always being there for us, and keeping the chat in line, keeping people from getting a little bit wacky and wild out there. The hammer and the nail, that's what we call them. That's what you call them. And we love them. So, ladies, thanks for being here to help out, as always.
I saw Julie Amos says, "I only give out candy until 8 p.m. and then I turn off the lights." So the teens, the teen chat, I get all the little ones. Yeah, we actually stopped about 8, I think.
Yeah, so at one point you just got to shut
I'm going to tell you what happened here.
Things down.
I'll tell you what happened, really. We didn't run out of candy, but the dog kept barking like crazy when anyone came to the door. So I had to go outside and kind of stand outside for a while and give out candy because Lucy was just like barking like crazy. So eventually Jamie got a little frustrated with Lucy barking, and he's like, "Okay." He's like, "Okay."
Why am I the bad guy all of a sudden?
That's exactly your words. You're like, "Okay, I think we're done here now." And he's like, "I'm shutting the door."
We were almost out of candy. The kid, you were
a party pooper.
Trick-or-treaters are like when you're cooking up a bag of popcorn, okay? When you first get the popcorn in the microwave, it's popping, boom, 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 and it's exciting, and there's a lot going on, and it's just like the kids coming to the door. But towards the end of popping the popcorn, it's just like pop, 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 and then it's done. Then it's time to shut things down, and that's what I did. I shut it down at the right time. You have to know when to shut down the party, and of course that is one of my fortes. So
I don't know.
That's what I do so well. Mary Barkley, thank you, sweetheart of a lady. Jack and Mary, thanks for the super chat. You guys are amazing, and we look forward to seeing you in the near future as well.
New Year's Eve.
That's right, New Year's Eve. We're gonna party like it's 2023 with those guys on New Year's Eve. It's gonna be unbelievable. All right, listen, Sharon, what do you got, guys? First off, let me just say this: if you were getting ready to cruise, or or maybe you're on a cruise right now, keep an eye out, because there is yet another tropical storm going on there in the Eastern Caribbean. Just when you thought it was safe to get back on a cruise ship, that hurricane season was over, boom, Hurricane Nicole comes into play. Can you believe it?
I know.
Messing up itineraries.
It doesn't hit Florida too hard, and it doesn't really turn into a full-on hurricane.
Listen, here's what we've got. Let's go to our official Sharonatsea Travel weather station right now.
We have a weather station.
Here you go. As you can see here, go. See, that's what happens with Lucy. Tuesday night, the tropical storm or subtropical storm Nicole is hitting about 50-mile-an-hour winds. There is a chance that by the time she hits the Florida coast, it could become a Category 1 hurricane, which means that she'll be hitting about 75-mile-per-hour winds, and that could be Thursday early in the morning. And the word is there's going to be a lot of rain, some wind, some storm surge coming in. So unbelievable for everybody that we know down in Florida that just got done or is still in the process of cleaning up from the last hurricane. Boom, here comes Hurricane Nicole to mess up cruising a little bit and the likes of that. So make sure that you're communicating with your cruise line if you have cruises coming up this weekend, and get there early. Some
of them have changed their itineraries already. Some of Royal Caribbean ships, I think it's like Anthem of the Seas, Independence of the Seas, I think Freedom of the Seas.
Liberty of the Seas.
Liberty of the Seas, that's right, yes. Liberty. And they're basically they're not going to the Bahamas, anywhere in the Bahamas that they were planning.
Well, that storm is coming right across, and it's going to hit the Bahamas. Coco Cay is going to get hit a little bit, and then she's going to head up to the Miami area. So we're going to be heading to Miami here in about 2 weeks, but hopefully things will be cleared out and good to go. So so that's the deal on that. So keep your eyes peeled, and good luck to everybody. Safe travels if you're heading down there this coming weekend and this week for any cruising. Be careful out there, folks. It's going to be crazy out there. Sharon, what else we got? What else you got on the agenda?
Well, one thing is we had a photo contest in our Facebook group this month. Instead of putting the Creator Corner up, we did a photo contest this week. This month. We're gonna do it again next month, and we'll see.
Well, we did it last month in October, so.
Well, yeah, and then next month too, or this month, November.
Yep.
And we'll do it through the end of the year and see how it goes. If people like it, we'll continue it. If not, we'll think of something else fun to do. But anyways, we have a winner. We're gonna announce the winner for October's photo contest later tonight.
Okay, that's good. That'll be exciting. Hold on. How much later? How long do they have to wait? Are we going to drag it out and be like a teaser, or how is that going to work?
We'll do it in about 10 minutes or so.
In about 10 minutes or so? Okay, so stay tight. 10 minutes. Very important question. Stephanie Davey said, is the girls' cruise full?
It is not full. It's
not full.
It's not
We're
full.
Still taking people.
It's not full until the ship is sold out.
That is right. That is right. Sharon, do you want to let people know how to contact you if they want to book that particular cruise?
Yeah, if you want to book that cruise or any cruise, you can contact me at sharonatsea@gmail.com.
Sharon, what if they want to book this cruise, the March 9 Icon of the Seas Sharon at Sea Travel Group Cruise? Should they contact you at sharonatsea@gmail.com?
I think that's what it says right
That's
there.
right. March 9, 2024, Icon of the Seas. It's going to be unbelievable. 7-day cruise. Come cruise with us. We've already got about 25 cabins booked. It's going to be amazing. Also, if you want to party for New Year's Eve, there might be rooms available on the Carnival Radiance out of Long Beach. And by the way, speaking of the girls' cruise, boom, group cruise. The girls just want to have fun. Not only is Sharon at Sea going to be there, but the one, the only, the unbelievable nautical nurse Nancy. And I have it on good authority that all of Team SAS will be there, because Leanne Francisconi is going to be there as well.
Yes.
It's going to be unbelievable. And of course, the Peace Day Resistance, Freezer Burgakoff, Alaska Group Cruise. Join us. Join John from the Ship Show, York from the Ship Show. Hopefully York from the Ship Show is going to be there. And that is going to be fabulous as well. So don't forget to contact Sharon for any of that action.
The Alaska cruise is very close to being sold out. And the cabins they're very limited. So if anyone does want to jump on that, I would say book it within the next month or so.
What about the Icon of the Seas? I know you're going to be traveling soon. Are there any quick dates on that before we get out of that and talk about all this stuff?
Icon of the Seas, I have group space held at a discount until November 23rd. After that, I can still book you into the group, but it'll be at the current rate online. I would book you outside and pull you into the group. So that's kind of how that is. We are leaving on I guess around the 18th. We're going to be leaving to go to Florida. So after the 18th, I will not, even though I can book them till the 23rd, after the 18th, I will not be booking anyone else on the Icon of the Seas until I return. Just because it's too hard I can book people online, but it's going to be too hard for me to make calls to get deposit payments and things like that. So I'm just going to say contact me before the 18th if you want to get on that at the group rate. It is a pretty good savings. It's depending on the cabin, it's anywhere from 150 to 250 less per cabin at the group rate, depending on what type of cabin you have.
That's big money. Kevin Brubaker says, I think it says, I would like to reserve that $40,000 suite on the Icon of the Seas, and please run my credit card immediately for it. I think is what it says.
Right away.
That's right. So that's going to be happening. That's going to be a big deal.
One thing too, the group rates are only for double occupancy. So if you're just traveling solo or there's more than 2 in the cabin, I can't book those at the group rate. They still would have to be booked outside of the group and pulled into the group at the current rate.
Big G and Snuggle said, question, James, what are you going to do when the girls are on the cruise? Home alone, mate? I'm going to be here with the kids. I will be here with the children. I will be taking care of the children, feeding them, tucking them into bed, making sure they do their homework.
Like they need that.
All that kind of stuff, because I will be,
They'll be tucking you into bed.
They will be, stop it. Listen, I definitely won't be out back with a fire and a cigar every night while Sharon's gone. That definitely will not happen. And maybe a bourbon. It won't happen at all. I can almost guarantee you. I can almost guarantee it. That's right, guys. The lottery, Richard, you're right. The lottery is almost $2 billion.
Oh.
Should we all go in together maybe, and we can just buy a bunch of lottery tickets? Just everyone here in the chat. We'll just all pull $2 together, and then we'll just get a bunch of tickets. What do you think about that?
Don't put me in on that if you want to win, because I will give everyone bad luck.
There you go.
You know how I am. Gosh,
You are the cooler of coolers, Sharon.
On our last cruise, every time I walked up when you were winning, as soon as I walked up, it's like boom, you started losing. And then even
That is a true statement.
Even on craps, I wasn't playing, but I was the roller, and I think on my second roll, I hit a 7.
Listen, there's a known thing in the world of throwing dice that if you have a virgin player, they've never played before, you want them to roll the dice because they can get on a hot streak, right? Well, Sharon was the virgin player. We give her the dice, and on the second roll, boom, she craps out. The table loses all their money, and we're like, oh boy.
Yeah. I'm out of here, and I went over to play roulette for a while, and then I lost money at roulette too.
But I do blame Julie, I think, from How We Cruise. She may have been responsible for that. She was the one touting the whole thing about the virgin thrower. It was unbelievable.
I was rolling for her. Sorry,
right.
Sorry, Julie.
That's right, unbelievable. Quick shout out, Julie and Brian from How We Cruise. We were lucky enough to meet those guys on a cruise here recently, and had a blast. Had some cocktails together. We saw some incredible bands together, and it was awesome. So good to see you kids. As a matter of fact, hold on. I don't know if I might have a picture here. Let me see what I've got. Let me see. Ooh, hold on. There's a picture of Sharon and I looking very, very happy, getting ready for the band to play in Sid Norman's. And this picture is just so good. I just can't believe it. 4 of us at the bar having cocktails. Never have 4 adults been in one picture and all look so good in the same picture. I don't know how this happened. It was a miracle.
It was a great picture.
It was a fantastic picture. So that was very nice, and we had a great time. So great to see you kids, and thanks for being here this evening. All right, so Sharon, what else do we have going on in cruise? There's some cruise stuff. There's an uproar about Carnival and their food. Yeah. They're making some changes. Do you want to cover any of that stuff, or what do you think?
Most people have already heard about it, I'm sure, but I am only upset over the ice cream. I don't care if they charge $5 for a third entree, because I never eat a third entree. I don't even eat a second entree, but I think 2 is enough for people. So if they want a third, they can pay $5. I don't care. Now the specialty dining is going up some. That's going to happen. I mean, it's only a couple dollars, but it's going to happen. It's happening with all the cruise lines for the most part. And, you know, times are changing. The economy, things are going up, and so they're going to go up too.
Can I rant about that for a second?
But I have said over the ice cream only until 11 at night. I mean, at least make it till 1. You know, I like to go get an ice cream before I go to bed sometimes, and it's usually after midnight. It's sometime between midnight, 1 o'clock or so. But I like an ice cream, so I don't know.
Listen. We'll call in a favor, and we'll see if the captain's available to deliver some. Let me rant a little bit here. I am seeing a lot of comments online where people are freaking out because of a few little upcharges, a few little changes to menus, an effort to minimize waste for food, an effort to maybe make a few extra dollars. Guys, these cruise lines were shut down for 2 years. They brought in no money, and they had to put out millions upon millions of dollars. And just like when you go to the grocery store, it costs more. When you go to get new tires for your car, it costs more. When you go to Home Depot, the lumber, it costs more. Everything costs more. And the same's going on with the cruise line. So give them a break, pay a few extra dollars, let them get back on their feet again, and stop getting crazy. Sharon, okay, maybe your ice cream is valid. And I can eat 2 entrees and be okay with that. Well, I don't even eat 2 entrees anymore.
I mean, I don't know. I just don't see that.
People are up in arms, but I'll tell you what, it's crazy. Oh my gosh. So, Julie, How We Cruise, thank you for the super chat. She says, put it on 28. At least that's what Brian says. Yeah. That's exactly what you want to do. Put it all on 28, baby.
That is a new lucky number.
That's right. There's a story to be had, and I can't ever tell that story here online, but maybe if I'm sitting with you at a bar on a cruise, just say, tell me the story about the number 28, and I'll let you know everything. It is a good one, for sure. Nancy Fields is here. Nancy and Daniel Fields, what's going on, guys? Lovely to see you kids here.
And Royal Caribbean has upped some of their charges, too. And I don't hear people complaining as much about that, but they had their dining package, you know, that you can get for the whole week. And it used to be for the a la carte restaurants, it used to be unlimited. Now they have a $20 cap out on that. So you can't get more than $20 a day on the a la carte, like Playmakers and those type of places. So, and they've raised some of their specialty restaurants as well. So, you know, they're all doing it.
That's right. Larry Thomas says the ice cream is valid. Yeah. Larry loves his ice cream.
Yeah, I just like an ice cream.
And you don't mess with his. You don't mess with Sharon's. You don't Elaine. You don't mess with those guys and their ice cream ever. That's a bad call. Retro Star said, just don't mess with the pizza.
Yeah.
You're correct. I don't think the pizza will ever be messed with. Well, it's not 24 hours anymore,
No.
but I'm okay with that.
But it is.
I'm okay with that.
Luckily, it's open past 11.
Yeah.
But
Sue O'Connor, you're right. People need to stop being gluttons and wasteful. Thank you,
Yeah.
Sue. And by the way, Sue, we'll see you in about 2 weeks. Can't wait to see you guys again. It's going to be fantastic. Let's see. Deborah A says, I don't care about the fees for room service, but I'm upset that I cannot order a bottle of alcohol for my cabin. Yeah, that is a little bit of a bummer. I'm not sure what I guess, you know, they're still making bank when they sell that $15 bottle of booze for $80, but maybe, I don't know what the deal is. Maybe there's some liability. Maybe there's some insurance liability with that. Maybe it has to do with a little bit of the fighting and some of the issues they've been having on the ship. So it may go a little bit beyond, financials.
Yeah.
But, listen, just get the drink package and have a good time. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. S1 said, I wish I could eat some ice cream before going to bed. Listen, you can't just run down to the store. It's going to be open. Circle K, 7-Eleven, they're always there for you. That is for sure. Leanne Francisconi said, best story ever. Oh, Leanne might know the story. The story of 28. The story of 28. Pro tips at Kidder, if you really want a third entree, have someone else at your table order a second one and give it to you.
there you go.
Listen,
There's
Kidder,
always a way around everything.
Let me tell you what, if I could tell you guys something, that I've been doing that with Matthew at the specialty restaurants for years now. And I can do it now with Callie too, because the kids usually don't want any. They just usually get like a steak or something
They
simple.
just want the entree anyway.
And I
They don't
love
want
the appetizers. And I will tell you that on these recent cruises we went on, and going forward, I'm still going to be watching what I eat. I'm still monitoring my weight. I'm still trying to drop pounds and all that kind of good stuff. But I'm not going without, and I'm not sacrificing, and I'm cutting back in one place so I can splurge in another. Right? Yeah. We're still doing that. And it's still working, and I haven't blown up again after a few cruises, so I think I'm doing okay. All the prices are increasing, but not my paycheck. John B., you're making a good point there. No one can argue with that. My paycheck hasn't changed a bit as well. Beth Ollinger is here. What's up, Beth and Doug? Great to see you guys. Sharon, 10 minutes are up. Are we ready to announce the winner of the contest? Oh, my gosh. Kelly Davis, thank you so much for the super chat. See you in a few weeks. Cheers to your first drink from the Davis family.
I cannot wait to meet
so
you
nice.
and your whole family on the celebration coming up.
Oh my gosh,
They are bringing all of their kids.
That is going to be unbelievable too. Being on the first cruise on the celebration is going to be hot fire.
Yeah, it's going to be
the first U.S. cruise, I should say, out of U.S. You know what's also going to be hot fire? Being on the second one. Hashtag back to back. But anyway, we're not talking about that now. I don't want to bring that up. I think the steakhouse on Carnival is already a little overpriced, said Charles Hahn. Charles, I believe you too, but we're going back. We're going to give the steakhouse another try in a couple weeks. We have a plan to do that, and we've had
the second week.
Yes, we've had mixed reviews, to say the least, of our steakhouse experience on Carnival, and I can't tell you why.
It's not just Carnival. We just do not have good steakhouse experiences, and I don't know why.
In all fairness, we did okay in Chops.
I was
and that was for lunch, though. So.
But it was lunch, yeah. It was good. So,
yes.
But, yeah, so we'll give it another try.
I can't believe Wanda from Cruising for Food is here not watching her game. Unbelievable. Thank you.
We did have one good experience on the Miracle. The Carnival Miracle.
That was our first one.
That was our best steakhouse.
We didn't know any better. That was like our first specialty restaurant ever. We were just rookie cruisers back then. Can we get an ice cream and a pizza package? Moonlight Adventures, that's a great idea. I'm going to contact John Heald and see if we can put one of those together.
They need to have the late night ice cream and pizza package that you can have delivered to your room.
Crazy Cat Travel says, what about getting pizza or getting ice cream by the room service?
They don't have it.
What?
Well, unless they've changed it, they don't have it on the menu.
Sharon, here's how it goes. Hello, yes, this is Sharon from Sharonatsea Travel. I'm in cabin 10282. Please, I'd like the ice cream delivered right now, right away. Please bring it to my room. Immediately. I will not go without my ice cream this evening. Thank you.
Oh, my goodness.
That's how the phone call will go.
I don't think that's going to go.
That's exactly how it's going to go.
Okay, you go ahead and do that.
My name is Sharon from Sharonatsea Travel, and I want my ice cream, and I want it now. Steve Morales, you know what's... Hey, Steve, the shuttle's not free, but you know what should be free? Raiders tickets. Come on, man. Raiders tickets. Sorry, Steve. You know I love you, bro. I love you, buddy. I just had to go there real quick for you. Steve says, "Am I talking to deaf ears? Smash the like button." Yes, thank you so much, Steve, for prompting the like button. Oh my gosh. So Tweety's here. What's up, So Tweety? Robbie O'Malley in the house. Robbie, what are you doing? Are you not in the middle of the South Pacific Ocean or something right now?
Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable.
Those pictures are so beautiful. One day
yes.
we'll get there.
One day we'll get there, and we'll get there in your suitcase, Robbie. So please buy some exercise. Get some extra big luggage. Eric Huebner says Jamie's sounding like Kermit. I think it's more like Julia Child, but okay, we'll go with it. Julian said I can get my voice very high. I can get it very high. Yeah. You should hear me when I sing. I can sing those high notes too. Have we considered a celebrity cruise? Ravishing Rick Rude. We considered it. Now that the kids are older, now that Matthew's older, you know, Callie's got a few years left until she gets past 18 years of age for cruising. We'll see what happens. We shall see.
Yeah, we might try that one by ourselves. We'll see. Yeah. I don't know if we'll see. I don't know if it'll be their cup of tea.
Yes. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. I'm all about it. I think that one thing that we want to try to do here, you know, we've got a lot of cruises booked in the next year and a half, including, you know, going to Europe, which we're so stoked for. And then Matthew will be starting college next year, and there's a lot going on. Is there a lot going on, or there's a lot going on?
There's a lot.
We have got we're getting Matthew ready for college. We've got Callie getting ready for homecoming and dances and things. That's a whole handful.
And we have some college visits later this week.
College visit. Tomorrow we're doing our first college visit.
No, Wednesday.
Tomorrow is not Wednesday. You're right. Okay, yes, Wednesday. I'm sorry, my bad. We have a college visit on Wednesday with Matthew. So that's very exciting. I'm not even sure which college it is. I'm just going to go wherever I'm told to be, but it's going to be a good time. BX Journeys, thank you so much for the super chat. That is super cool. We really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you for the support. I don't know, Chris. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna try Virgin. It's not. It's on the back of our list.
Yeah.
It's on the back of our list.
Even if we went alone, I mean, without the kids, I just don't have a desire to go on Virgin, and I don't think Jamie does either. It's just it's just not our thing.
First off, I mean, I haven't been a virgin for years, but that's besides the point. We were our last cruise before the pandemic was a Panorama, and a week after that cruise, we were supposed to get on Virgin for like a 2-day see the ship type of a cruise deal that we were invited on, and then that never played out.
And we were going to do that just because it was free basically, but I don't know why, but I really don't know why, but I just don't really have a desire. There's other ships I'd rather go on, like I want to try MSC eventually, and probably Princess and Celebrity. I want to at least try them once, and Virgin's kind of just on the bottom of our list.
There you go. Tracy Delibero said, question, I watched you on an older video at the buffet on a royal ship. They were serving lobster and shrimp in little cups. Is that something they always have? Tracy, I'm not sure they always have it. I think you're talking about Navigator of the Seas. We got on the ship and they had some nice little seafood things, and they had some little shrimp and lobster pieces and even some bay scallops in there. And I think it was served cold, if I'm not mistaken.
That
was at the buffet though on Navigator.
Was that the one that was good though, or was that the not so good?
It was good.
Okay.
It was good. I mean,
I remember one time we got on and there was something I thought that was Navigator where some of the buffet.
Some of it was the cheese was a little bit cheesy, but no, the seafood was good. Yes, I don't know if they always have it. I think it could just be what do you have a lot of at the time. Stephanie Davies said, Sharon, what's the parking lot like at Fort Lauderdale? I'm often asked, is it a hike?
The parking.
You mean as far as like the port, the lot at the port? We wouldn't know that.
We have never parked at Fort Lauderdale. Yeah. We've sailed out of there a few times, but to be honest, it's been probably 8 years since we've sailed out of there.
Yes.
Something like that. We always fly, usually say out of Port Canaveral or Miami. Mm-hmm. But so I would not know what it's like these days, if anyone else knows.
We're sorry that we do not have an answer for you, but we'll just be honest and say we don't know as far as how the parking goes.
I know the other ports in Miami, they're parking, but I don't know, and we always fly in. So
Yes. Most places, though, if there's a little bit of walk that's attached to the parking lot, there's usually some sort of a shuttle or tram or something that can get you back and forth.
Right.
Because obviously not everybody can just make the walk simply. And so they're usually prepared for that. If that's the situation you're in, then just look into that, and I bet you'll find some info. And if we can dig deeper, contact Sharon directly at sharonatsea@gmail.com. And we'll see if we can't get you a better answer on that deal for sure. Sharon, it's time to announce the winner of the photo contest, right?
It is.
Okay, so let me set this up again if I can. So we started last month in October. We said we need something different. In the past, for quite a long time, we have done the Creator Corner. It's a place where other creators could come and post their videos. And if I'm being frank and honest, and that's usually what you're going to get from us here at the channel, I really don't think people were getting much out of it. I don't think the creators were getting much in return. I don't think a lot of people were just seeing the videos. I think they got lost. Even in that post, they got lost a little bit. And I don't know that a lot of people were looking for them. And we said, you know what, we're going to just call a little time out. Let's take a break from that. And again, if I'm being quite honest, there were a lot of people that would just come and post their videos, and we had no idea who they were. We never heard of them. And they only joined the group to do that too. Just talking frankly with you guys. So we decided, let's do something different that's more in tune with the people in the group. And so we started saying, let's do a photo contest each month. October, the photo contest was, let's see you in costumes on a cruise ship, right? The Halloween theme. This month is, as we start to get into holiday time with friends and family, let's see your pictures with friends and family. So if you're not part of the Sharon at Sea travel, the cruise crew on Facebook, make sure that you join us there and post your pictures and stuff. And we chose a winner from last month. It was a very tough thing. We had, I don't know, there weren't a ton, but there were probably maybe about 25 or 30 pictures to choose from, and they were all pretty fantastic. And but Sharon, there was one special one that caught your eye, wasn't there?
There was. Is
that all you have to say?
And I think our whole family agreed upon that.
Yes,
that picture.
yes. We always involve the kids and say, what do you think of this? And sure enough, we've got a winner for you here. So the winner, what's the winner going to get, Sharon?
Oh, there.
What's the winner getting this time? Because we always have a good little gift for you guys.
So
we're not going to let you down.
What is not more perfect than for a photo contest than a gift that has to do with a photo, right?
Okay.
So we picked up a gift on the Prima, and this is it's a Christmas ornament, little photo frame.
Well, let's get a little closer in there. Oh my God, that is fantastic! It's an anchor. It says NCL on it. It's a brass anchor, and you can put a picture in there. That is fabulous.
Yeah, just
and the
in time
winner,
for the holidays.
the winner of the contest. Hold on, are you guys ready? I got to see the chat if people are ready, if they want to know what's going on. A few people are agreeing about the virgin thing. Oh, Wanda says that's so cute. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
And you do not have to be here to win. That's one thing we did not tell people they had to be here to win. So if they're not here,
let's see if the person is here though.
But
oh my God,
looks like
the person is here. The
So
person seems to be here. So right now, guys, we'd like to congratulate our first photo contest winner from October with an amazing photo. The one and only, here they are. Christina Vitagliano from her Disney Magic Cruise 2018. I believe those lovely young ladies are the twins. Am I right? Am I saying that right? I think so. Looks like they're on a Disney cruise. One of them might be some kind of a princess. The other, I'm pretty sure, resembles Minnie Mouse. There's Mickey Mouse in between them. So it was an adorable picture, and we love the costumes, and it was fantastic. So congratulations. Christina B is how you know her in the chat. Fantastic.
Christina.
Fantastic picture. Thank you so much for playing. Thanks for joining in and submitting your photo and sharing your fun family stuff with us. Let's go to the chat and see if people are like, oh my gosh, great picture. They are, congrats, so cute, beautiful picture, great picture, what a great picture. Christina B, congratulations. Let us know. I'm here, thank you. Yes, the twins on the Disney cruise. Yeah. See, I'm so smart. I pay so much attention, don't I?
I will get this sent out to you tomorrow, Christina. I already have your address, so unless you've moved, if you've moved, let me know tonight. Send me an email. Otherwise, I will send it out to you tomorrow.
Oh my God, that'd be so funny if you send somebody because you had their address and they moved. Stephanie Davey, contact Sharon, sharonatsea@gmail.com for help with that royal cruise for sure. She can definitely help you out. No, Richard, that was not a picture of me in there. That was not me at all. Wanda's yelling, pick me. Wanda, you had some great pictures too. I love those outfits that you and Dana had on. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. All right, let's see. What else do we have? Sharon, what else do you got on the list? I know we have a little list of a few hot topics.
Oh, I was just going through the.
What's that?
Oh, I was just reading the post, but it went.
Yes, Sharon.
Oh,
We're
nothing.
all waiting on pins and needles.
Tinkerbell. Yeah, that was Tinkerbell, Jamie. I
What?
saw that.
Oh, is that Tinkerbell?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I
corrected you.
Thank you. You know, Charles Hahn corrected me. Hey, Charles, listen. Just because your bears are stepping up a little bit, you can't just come in here and start correcting me. I guess he does. He knows it's Tinkerbell at least. I don't know if that's something you want to brag about, but whatever.
Hammer said, Europe, when, and what ship?
This is
kind of a long story. Well, not a long story, but we were originally booked.
Long story. Sharon's got a long story, guys. Everyone settled in. You might want to call out for dinner. Get some delivered.
We were originally booked on the Viva to go to Europe for Matthew's graduation, and it got canceled. The first sailings got canceled. They moved it out. So we quickly tried to figure out where we can go to Germany. He wanted to go to Germany. That was his saying. So we came up with the Carnival Pride had a sailing on July, I think it's the 9th. I don't even know. It's the 9th, I think, out of London. And it has 2 ports to Germany in that sailing, and along with some other ports. So we're going on the Carnival Pride. And we've actually never been on the Pride. We've been on every other Spirit class ship of the Pride. So now we can say we've been on every Spirit class ship.
There you go.
But so it's not so much about the ship on that one anyways. It's about the itinerary. So we're just really excited to go to Europe and explore lots of fun things there.
I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I hope that I can wear my lederhosen.
Yeah. So that'll be next
Something
next
like
July.
that. Do you know what I mean? Doug Oliver knows what I'm talking about.
We have Alaska in June and Europe in July. It's
going to be amazing. Am I still going to be, are you going to hire me by then? Because it's going to be a little hard to, that's a lot of time off work. You're trying to get me again. It's not easy.
I'll just start leaving.
It is not easy. I see a name in the chat that I know. Gina Bird. What is going on? Gina and Matt Bird. Lovely to see you out there. Hey, Gina, I just wish we didn't have to wait so long to see those guys again on a cruise. It's going to be forever.
All right, Jamie,
it's going to be forever. I mean, gosh. Daniel Phil says I might have to get new lederhosen if I keep losing weight. Jimmy and lederhosen, Wanda, if you want the pictures, they're it's a small charge and shipping and handling, but we can get them right out to you if you want them. That's for sure. Oh my God, Matt Bird has his own. He's got his own handle. Matt. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Gina, you've really converted Matt. He's under his own name now on the live.
Julie Amos says, yeah, it's July 9th. Yeah, Julie and her son Matthew are actually on the same Europe sailing as us, and it wasn't planned. We were talking about it one day, and she's like, oh, we're on that sailing too. And so
unbelievable.
It was, yeah.
How does that happen?
So,
Rob from Life with Favor is here. Rob is pretending to make comments about cruising, but he's really here to rub it in my face because he beat me this week in the Sharonatsea Travel Fantasy Football League. He beat me. I am having a horrible season. Wanda beat me. I think did Wanda beat? Oh no, wait. No, Wanda has a better record than I do, I think, at this point. And it's her first year playing ever, so it's unbelievable. Rhonda Carney is here. What's up? Matt started out so shy, and now he's a whole different man. He really is. We brought him out of his shell, didn't we, Rhonda? He's unbelievable, that guy now. He does crazy things. He's putting his name out there. It's wild. Kevin Brubaker said, I dated a girl named Lederhosen. We suspended it after a short tie. Oh, my God, dude. That's horrible, Kevin. That is horrible. Wanda says...
You're tied for last place. Oh, my goodness.
Jane Wilhite said, I lived in Germany for 7 years and would love to go back. I myself was lucky enough to visit Germany when I was 18 years old with my dad, who was born and raised till he was about 11 in Germany. And I went there. At 18, I went there for 2 weeks, and it was unbelievable. I had full mullet. I was the shiznit back then. I was off the chisel, as a matter of fact. So it was an unbelievable 2 weeks, and I look forward to going back again. I just want to drink some local beer and hang out in Germany and listen to some good old-fashioned oompa music and have a good time.
Well, we're going to be seeing a lot of historical sites too, Jamie.
Well, yes, you can. And when you guys are done, you come get me down at the bar, and we're going to be good to go.
Matthew's, it's his graduation cruise, so.
It'll be good.
So we're going to do some things he wants to do too.
Any recommendations for clothes for the Alaska cruise in June? First time going.
Take some layers. It's kind of funny because we've cruised to Alaska before in May, and we thought it was going to be colder than it was, and it can be quite cold in May. But there were times where we were on our balcony, and I literally had a tank top on because when the sun's shining on you, it's not that cold.
Yes.
But when it's cloudy and if it's raining, then it's cold. So you just never know. Like the day we went whale watching, it was cold out on the water. It was like cloudy.
Oh, we're bundled
foggy.
up, hat, the whole deal.
But every other day, it was very nice. So just take layers, take a nice jacket, take some layers, and you should be good.
Yes.
And take out some not waterproof, or water resistant type shoes too, because if you're going to do any kind of excursions and it is wet or rainy or
hot tip,
anything,
Sharon.
you don't want to have your feet all wet. And take a lot of socks just in case.
That is a hot tip. Kidder said, just watch your NCL Prima ship tour. Curious what time you started that and how long it took you all to film. Well, first off, I just want to say thank you, Sharon, for hiring me to do all the future ship tours. Sharon, she's pretending that she's being gracious and saying, Jamie, you did a great job with that ship tour.
I thought it was great.
It was a great video. And hopefully if you haven't seen it, you'll go watch it. And she's like, you were amazing. You have to do that every time. That's going to be your baby from now on. And I think, and at first I was like, oh my God, that's so nice, Sharon. Thank you. I love you too. And thanks for the support and you know, get me pumped up about it. But then I started to realize a few things. I'm up at about 4:30 in the morning getting ready to do the ship tour. You know who's not up? Sharon. I'm up at about 6 in the middle of the ship tour. You know who's still not up? Sharon. So I believe that maybe there's some kind of a mastermind plan going on here where she tells me to do the ship tours. And number one, I have to get up very early in the morning to do it because you don't want to do it when there's a lot of people around. Number two, it means I have to go to bed early the night before, so I can't stay out and party all night long like I like to. So I think there's more to her just being supportive and encouraging me than meets the eye. I don't know what you guys think. Does it sound like a setup, or does it sound like she's being genuine?
No, I think it was a good tour, and there's certain things that you can do together, but there's certain things that I feel like are better done with just one person, and ship tours are one of them. When two people do a ship tour and you're talking and people are seeing your face and then you're trying to show things, it gets all confusing and hectic. And I like the way you did it, you know, going from the front of the ship to the back. I felt like if I didn't even know you and I watched that tour, I would feel like I really could grasp what the ship's like when I got on it. A lot of times you see tours and you see everything, but when you get on, you really don't know where everything is located. And I really like that. So I
appreciate that.
Going forward, I think you should do the same type of thing, going front to back and show each deck. And
that's the only thing I tried to do. I saw a lot of content talking about the Prima from folks that were on it before us, but everything was so spotty. Like we're here, but I couldn't really get a vibe or a feel for the ship or the layout of the ship. So that's why I wanted to try to do it a little different.
And then we're like, oh, this is here. We thought it was over here because of what we saw, but things like that. So
that was the deal. But I appreciate it, and it was a lot of fun. So I think I'll do some more of those ship tours. It was cool. And yes, to answer the question, I don't know. I mean, it probably start to finish. It was probably maybe like 2 hours, maybe 2 hours, a little over 2 hours. But if you watch it, my biggest mistake was not starting on deck 17 where I could have had some coffee to get my day started. I started before I even had coffee.
As what's funny,
and that was a little rough.
When you were just finishing it up, you stopped in the observation lounge to get coffee, and I had just got up and went up there and I got something to eat.
Proof right there.
And I got coffee. And we were probably in there kind of at the same time, and you must have went out one way and I went out the other or something, because we never even saw each other. And then all of a sudden we were back at the room at the same time. It was kind of weird.
Yeah, I think you planned it to try to make me think that you were up early. You probably just rolled out of bed and got dressed and then said, oh, I just got back.
No, I did. I said I got up, I got dressed, I went and got something to eat and got coffee, and because we were pretty close to the observation lounge.
Wanda says, my plan for Alaska is to watch it from my warm home in Texas. Come on, Wanda, don't be a big baby. You got to go. Tina Warren said, just did Alaska cruise in September. Do the Mendel Hall white water rafting trip. Best excursion we've ever done. See, that's a great tip. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you. Brian from Howie Cruise said, you did a great job. I couldn't get up that early that morning. It was not easy, but we went to listen. on that particular, couple short day deal, we were up fairly late a couple times, but that was one evening where I got a decent sleep. I got a good dinner and then went to bed pretty early. I think we were in bed by about 10:30 or 11 that night.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either, but I just know that I got up and I knew if I didn't get up, I was going to catch a load of heck from my boss here. James, steady on the trumpet. Shazza needs to relax at 4 a.m. On your bike, James. Chimes are ringing again. Oh my God, Big G and Snuggles, you guys are amazing. Let me catch up here in the chat and see what's going on. Sharon, where are we at on the agenda? Did we cover what we want to cover?
Really have an agenda so much. Anything else?
I guess we don't. I guess the one thing we have going on is that, guys, we are going to be getting on the Carnival celebration here. Right now, the ship is coming over on the transatlantic, and you'll probably get some glimpses of the ship. There's probably a few bloggers on there now that are sharing some content, so that's always cool and fun. And we're looking forward to getting on it. But we have a group cruise on the first inaugural too, so it's going to be a wild time of hanging out with the group, bringing everyone together and having a blast with people. A lot of people we've never met before, a number of people that we have. So it'll be great to see old friends and make some new ones. And that's why we're super excited about being able to do a back-to-back on this deal and then spend week 2 just shutting down and enjoying everything on the ship.
Well, we are going to get off in 2 of the ports the second week. The other port, we're staying on the ship, and we're just going to kind of relax.
Speaking of people on the ship, Mary Ellen Dillon's here.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's on the ship right now.
She's on the ship. Mary Ellen Dillon, how are you liking the celebration? Give us one thing that you're loving right now, if you could. Hopefully there's something that you're loving. Kidder said, I enjoyed the deck by deck tour. Very well narrated and shot, and great point about understanding the flow of the ship. Let's see, versus a spotty jumping around highlight video others shoot. Well, thank you, Kidder. That's very nice of you to say. I appreciate that. There's a lot of great videos out there, and I just try to make something a little different and have some fun. And I've never done that before like that. Usually it's me with the camera and Sharon talking, so it was just a little something different. Yeah. So there you have it. And the cool thing is being able to put a few of our own little clips on top of the bit to show the experience.
Well, plus it's easier too, I think, when you're, for something like that, when you're talking and filming it yourself, because when someone else is talking and someone else is filming, you're talking and maybe they're filming it, but then they start to do something else, and sometimes it just doesn't flow, and then it's harder to edit.
Yes, for sure. It's almost 4 a.m. where Mary Ellen Dillon is. And Mary Ellen, are you just getting to bed right now? Or are you just starting? Are you getting up in the morning? Which one is it? You got to tell us. I see you, John and Diamond. We'll be seeing you guys again soon for New Year's. That's going to be amazing. We should contact the ship early and tell them we hope they have plenty of bourbon. And oh my God, guys, I have something new to try too. A new bourbon I tried on the Prima that was fantastic, and we're going to see if they have any on the Radiance and see if we can knock that out. I'm anxious to get on Celebration in April, said Rhonda Carney. Rhonda, how come you're not getting on with us in 2 weeks? What's happening with that? What is happening with that? Jamie Wilhite said, Sharon, did the envelope arrive? Did you get an envelope from Jamie Wilhite?
No, I did not.
Okay.
Not yet.
Not yet, but should be on its way. We do pretty good with the mail here, and we don't really lose much or anything. So, Daniel Fields not doing Celebration till May. Come on, Daniel. Let's see what else. Let me jump ahead here in the chat a little bit. Try to catch up. I think we're doing pretty good. We're not falling too far behind tonight, so that is nice. Yes, I saw a few ship tours and lives from different bloggers on the Celebration. Yep, they're on there already. That's the deal. Nowadays you got to go to England to get your first shots and to be the first one with the video. So we're just gonna do what we do best, which is the best we can do, and that's the deal. Wendy Johnstone said, I was on the Carnival Panorama and enjoyed many dirty martinis. The Heroes Bar has blue cheese olives. That's good news. I wonder if they're going to have that on the... they have a Heroes Bar on the Celebration.
Yeah.
Well, but the Heroes Bar on Panorama is its own bar, but the Heroes has a lounge on the Mardi Gras on the Celebration, I think. So we'll see if they have them at the Guy's Pig and Anchor Brew House Bar there. We'll see how that goes. Yes, Kevin said, my new nickname is going to be The Flow. Thank you, man. I appreciate that very much. I will try very hard to do that. Let's see. Can't wait to hear if you think the premium to go on Celebration versus Mardi Gras is worth it. Is a new ship different enough to command that price? Sharon, was there a big price? What did you think about? What did we pay for that Celebration? Was it too much, or was it pretty average, or what?
Well, the first one was over Thanksgiving, so that was a little bit more, although it wasn't bad for a Thanksgiving sailing. The second sailing, the price really wasn't that bad. I was really surprised. That's one of the reasons, we're staying on.
There you go.
But it depends, then it's leading into Christmas.
Well,
so
listen,
all the first sailings after that a lot of them are holiday sailings.
People
so
want to know, did you get any kind of a special deal, any kind of travel agent deal price or anything like that? I don't think it's, I know some people can get those kind of things. Did you get a little perk deal?
I get a perk, but I'm just, I'm basing this off regular prices.
Okay. I didn't know. I just want to be upfront and honest when we talk about pricing and cost of the cruise and all that kind of stuff. Nautical Nerd Nancy said, "I'm really impressed with your new microphone." Thank you, Nancy. We dove into the world of wireless mics. I did not spend top dollar for top dollar microphones, but I got something, had some great reviews, and so far they're pretty darn good. I like them.
Now people can hear me.
They can hear Sharon, but here's something that's very, very frightening for me personally. I am scared to death of this, and hopefully you guys can relate to this. So we got these new wireless microphones. So when we do like a live stream, like we'll do a live stream from the celebration.
But that's not going to normally happen. That happened because when we were live on the Prima, you had it on and you walked away and you were talking to all these other people.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
that's not
what I do.
That's normally not what you do when
that's going to happen. That's exactly what's going to happen on the celebration.
No,
there's going to be other people around.
Yeah, but it'll be different.
No. You don't understand, Sharon. It's that you were wrong.
Well, we're gonna go live.
Couldn't be more wrong.
We're gonna go live Sunday, maybe not.
Well, whatever we do when we go live, the deal is this: when we have these wireless microphones on, then usually you know that when you're at the phone, because you're using the phone to go live. When you're at the phone, you're talking to everyone, and when you walk away from the phone, you're not talking. They don't hear you, right? But now with this wireless mic, they hear everything. And even on the Prima, it was like hot mic city. Like I'm turning around like, hey man, grab me a beer. Yeah, give me a beer. I don't know if I'm cussing like a sailor or whatnot.
The one nice thing
but they can hear everything, and I'm scared because I say things that I shouldn't say sometimes.
It takes everyone's going to be listening.
Everyone's going to listen for me to screw up.
It takes out all the background noise, so that's kind of nice.
Daniel Fields, 1792. Let me know if you see 1792 bourbon on the ratings, if you would, please. I've got people scoping out bourbons everywhere. Thank you, Daniel Fields. You're the bomb. I love you.
Marilyn Dillon says the ocean is rough. The celebration is gorgeous. The new ship smell is amazing. Love the celebration central. Love the way I've known the way around because of Mardi Gras.
Yes.
Yeah. That's one nice thing I think that we'll kind of know the lay of the land, so to speak, when we get on.
Very cool. I just saw Matt Bird was saying he's looking forward to the next bourbon coming up here soon. It's going to be fantastic. Hold on, I jumped. My chat jumped a little bit. I got to find that comment. Looking forward to the next bourbon taste test. Oh yes, Matt, it'll be great. Listen, we'll definitely have one. We'll do it on video too. John and Diamond said, yes, New Year's Eve cruise is going to be amazing. Cannot wait to hang with everyone. And yes, bourbon for sure. Have to ring in the new year in a neat way. Neat bourbon. Unbelievable. John and Diamond, they got their channel. Make sure that you go check them out. Look for them online. It is fantastic. Let's see.
Cruising with Food Wanda said she got a free Royal Caribbean cruise, so that's where she'll be. Yeah, you can't beat a free cruise.
I'm waiting for my free Norwegian Cruise Line free cruise, #28, but I haven't heard a damn thing yet. Yes, that's right, Brian from How We Cruise. Kent, 1792. or Whistle Pig, as a matter of fact. Listen, I can't stress enough to you guys, when you find the right bartender, and you take good care of that bartender, God, they will take such good care of you. It is insane. It is insane. Steve Morales, hot mic. That's something that could be said. You never know. Cruising for Food says, Jimmy says things he shouldn't, like, let's see those bolts. Show me your lightning bolts. That's what I say. Just don't take a trip to the bathroom with those mics on. Nancy, I don't know what I'm capable of doing. I can get a little crazy.
Oh, jeez.
Let's see. Yes, Angela Gore says, I usually cruise free on the casino. Listen, I need to start cruising free on the casino. I'm just afraid it'll cost me more when it's all said and done. That is for sure. Sharon helped us get a great deal on the Celebration Group Cruise at Traveling On. Very nice. Thank you, Traveling On. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I've never gotten an offer from NCL, said Wanda. See, I know. I'm waiting. I'm waiting patiently. Big G and Snuggle, cruise questions. Which is an awesome cruise? Christmas, Thanksgiving, or New Year's? No fence sitters. I don't know. We'll let you know how Thanksgiving is, because that's what we're going to be on here soon.
Yeah, we've never taken a Christmas cruise, but we're going on Thanksgiving. We've done New Year's Eve. I'm going to say which is awesome. It probably depends on what you want. If you're looking for a family thing, I would say Christmas. If you're not, then stay away from Christmas. You're going to pay a lot, and it's going to be a lot of families on there.
Because if you have little kids, they might. I mean, they're obviously the biggest concern when you're on a cruise is when you're on a cruise. Your biggest concern is obviously, will Santa find us? Does Santa know that we're not at our regular address, and are we on the cruise? Will he know we're on the ship? You have to send him letters. You have to send him notes ahead of time, and you have to let him know, as well as all the elves and the reindeer and even Mrs. Claus.
I'm going to answer this question. I'm going to say I think I'm going to go with let me see. Go back.
Go back. What? Where am we going?
The chat. So I am going to say, Thanksgiving is going to be a lot of families too. I'm going to say if you're looking for just like fun, I'm going to go with New Year's. You would enjoy New Year's.
There you go. Nancy Field said, Jamie, I gave you some great tips how to get free cruises from the casino on a cruise. Nancy, listen, if you told me anything in Vegas on how to do anything, you know dang well I didn't remember any of it. I mean, that was we were partying like rock stars out there. Next time can you just give me some notes, if you would? I just need some notes.
When you play the slots, you get more promotions, I believe.
I know. I did the table games.
But you never play slots.
Listen, a few people commented earlier. Again, I'm rocking the it's the I Like It Dirty collection from Sharon Travel. You've got your glass, you've got your big olive here, and of course you got the logo right here. Remember, guys, if you want to get any one of these Sharon Travel shirts, can I just promote for 1 second?
Oh my goodness.
I know. What are you gonna do, right? You got to, it's just a shirt. Hashtag Cruise Day. Here's Sharon's favorite shirt. It's got her frozen strawberry margarita with the Sharon Travel logo on it. Of course, I Like It Dirty. You can get this in shirts. You can get it in swim trunks. We've got it all. And this cruise is going to be off the chisel. Let people know that you're part of the Off the Chisel crew. If they recognize that shirt, then you know you're on the same page with them. So all these shirts can be had by simply logging into any one of our videos, and the Teespring link right there will take you to a place where you can get those shirts going, and you can wear cool Sharon at Sea swag. And of course, there's some just Sharon at Sea logo stuff too. But Daniel Fields told me that I need to step up the logo game.
You better get busy and make
step
some more.
up the logo game. So that's what I'm trying to do. Thank you, Dane. I blame it on Dane.
In charge of,
I'm in charge of ship tours now and logo merchandise.
There you go.
Cruising for food. They know exactly what you're talking about. Let's see. Thanksgiving cruise on the Wonder, and I can't wait to try Hook Seafood after watching your recent video. Robert Kirkwood, I hope you love it. It was fantastic. That's right. Oh, there you go. So, thank you, Nancy. Yes, and listen, and Nancy's promoting. She's got the spread shop there, so you can go to Spreadshirt and get some stuff too. And then you can also go to Teespring for stuff. I think these things are on Teespring, and that's the link that's part of the videos. And Spread Shop, I think Spreadshirt might have some of the group cruise stuff as well on there too. Yeah. Annie Alaska says, we love cruising at Christmas, but we don't like the extra costs. You're right about that.
That's besides summer. I think, Christmas is probably the most
There you
costly.
go. Billy says he is all set for the Vloggers Cruise and Hotel in January.
All right.
Bill, it'll be good to see you, buddy. We're going to have a dang good time. A very good time. Let's see. Stephanie Davies said, woohoo, you have the magic touch, you two. I am clear and off the clock. I don't know what we had to do with that, but I'm glad we could help out. So Sharon, what are you most excited about for the Carnival celebration coming up? Okay. I know we've hit the hour mark. Let's start to wind down with a little celebration talk. Can we do that? Is that okay?
Gosh, I'm just excited to be on that ship. We were on the Mardi Gras, but I felt like we didn't have enough time on the Mardi Gras. So now I feel like we're going to have a lot of time on the celebration. So I think that's what I'm most excited about. Just hanging out with the group the first week and then getting back on having a back-to-back and just spending a lot of time on it.
Well,
And I know Matthew's really excited. I didn't even realize this until the other night when I did our online
my
check-in. I knew it was getting close, but I didn't know it was going to happen on this cruise. But the first week, so Matthew becomes Diamond.
Matthew will be a diamond level cruiser on Carnival Cruise Lines when he steps on board the Carnival Celebration.
When I showed him, he was like, his eyes lit up. He was so excited.
Yes.
He was like, oh my God.
And Callie's going to become gold.
Yeah, she becomes gold.
So she's already gone past red and blue, and she turned gold.
This will be her 4th carnival, I think.
So she's getting in on the action as well. It's unbelievable. Kathy P said, hubby and I did Christmas last year, and it was amazing. A no-stress Christmas. The adult kids and my parents met up with us 2 days later for New Year's Eve cruise, and that was the best. That sounds fantastic. Just going right from Christmas into New Year's Eve cruising. Unbelievable. What's up, the cruise world? What's going on, Mark Claire? Nice to see you out here, buddy. Hope you guys are doing well. Timothy Walters says, where's the we're gonna jump in and knock it out merchandise? Oh, okay, Timothy Walters.
There you go.
Good call. Thanks, buddy. I'll get on that. Thank you so much for the super chat. You're the bomb, dude. Love you. All right, I'll get working on that. I will get working on that. But some things are a little too, you gotta make something that's maybe more for the masses. Like, I'll tell you what, wearing this shirt, I literally had at least a half dozen people tell me they love this shirt.
Yeah.
And that's what Sharon's like.
Well, they would look at it, and then they would almost give it like a second look, and then read it, because they're like, kind of like, what is that?
Yeah. So that was very cool. But we can definitely put a picture of Sharon on a shirt and that says "Get in the pool and knock it out." No. And a few people will know if you're wearing that shirt and somebody goes, "I like your shirt," then you know you're in good company there. That is for sure. Let's see what else. Yeah, Wanda says, Nancy, when you're talking about the casino, were you talking to Jamie or Jimmy? That's a good question.
Yeah, there you go.
Julie said, my son will become gold on this cruise. That is so cool.
That's cool.
Daniel says he's still red on Carnival. Oh, I'm sorry, Daniel. You'll be okay. Holly Johnson said, sorry I haven't been here in a while. Who's Callie? Callie is our granddaughter, who is now an official part of the sharonatsea Travel Cruise Crew, and she'll be going on all our future, all our fruitful cruises, all our future cruises with us. Yeah. So there you go. There you go. Michael Giovanni, the Italian guy's here. I'm spending 2 weeks on a Viking Ocean cruise over Christmas and New Year's.
Oh,
the thing that kills me is no casino. No casino? Oh my God, dude. What in the heck? What kind
That still sounds amazing.
Oh my God. Kelly Ronaldo is here. Kelly, I saw you earlier in the chat and didn't get a chance to say hi. There you are now. I'm super, super excited to see you and Chris coming up here soon. It's going to be fabulous.
I'm going to see my twin.
I know. The twin will be here. It'll be fantastic. Now, hold on. We're going to see them on the celebration.
Right.
What about New Year's? No, not New Year's this year? Okay. All right. I was just checking. I never know these things. Any plan for a pre-cruise meetup in New Orleans before the vlogger cruise? Linda Land. What's up, Linda Land? Great to see you. How are you?
Yeah, I don't know yet what the plan is. I don't think there's going to be a meetup for everyone because it's just too big of a group.
Yes.
There's no place in New Orleans unless we were all just standing out on Bourbon Street somewhere. There is no place that's going to accommodate everyone. Mm. So I know people are coming in at different times. There's been several people making plans to do different things in New Orleans, maybe together. There's some people putting things together. Like I think someone's doing a haunted, like the haunted type tour there and stuff. And they have several people going on that. And there's just a lot of different things kind of planned, but no official big meetup in New Orleans. And we're not flying. We're flying in late.
Like a day
Friday.
and a quarter before.
I just got our flights. I still haven't got them home yet, but I got our flights there. But yeah, so we're just flying in late Friday. So we'll really only be there Saturday and Saturday night before getting on the ship for the most part.
I can tell you this. Here's what I can tell you is that, we each, I don't know how to say, each kind of vlogger or whatever will be at a certain hotel. So we're staying at the Hilton St. Charles, right? Which is just about a 5-minute walk from like Bourbon Street and that kind of stuff. And I think there may be a bar or someplace right next to that. And so we may try to do something where we hang out. We're not going to be up late. I'm telling you right now, we are not going to party all night long on Bourbon Street the night before the cruise. We're going to have a lot to do when we get on that ship, and we need to be on point So we may have like maybe a dinner and then like an early evening get together for a drink or something. So we'll probably go somewhere and let everybody know where we're going to be. If anyone wants to come and have a cocktail or whatever. But I don't think there's going to be a big old like get together with everybody kind of thing, like Sharon said.
Yeah. But there'll be lots of time on the ship.
Mary Ellen Dillon said biggest treats are so far meeting Emma Pack and Emmy. That's awesome. John Heald and Jacinta and Lee Mason's mum.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
That is very cool. We were lucky enough to meet Emma and John and Jacinta, and they're all a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else do we have? Stephanie Davy. It's sharonatsea@gmail.com. sharonatsea@gmail.com. That's the deal.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
It's not, you take off the travel for the email, and it's just sharonatsea@gmail.com.
Yes, we keep it simple. No dunk tanks. No, Steve, we don't have any dunk tanks. Let's see. Did you think that the Vloggers Cruise would be this big? Said Don Ash Sr. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, with four different hosts. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, because there are. It's such a unique dynamic of the four main folks, and a number of other great bloggers are also going too. That are going to be part of it. And so it's just it's going to be a good time all the way around. And so we're super stoked about it. It's going to be off the chisel. Let's see what else. Nancy Fields, we knew that you guys would be staying at Harrah's in New Orleans before the cruise. Was there ever a doubt that you and Daniel would be at the casino? No doubt in my mind at all. Kelly Ronaldo said, we will be on the Vloggers in January. Yeah. That's right. Blaine from Really Creative Travel. Oh my God, Blaine. Finally, Blaine.
We're going to
we're going to see you and meet you, and it's going to be a great time. We cannot wait. Let's see, what else? John Heald and Jacinta are all amazing. Cruise with John several times. Jacinta a couple times as well. Rob and Jan can cruise. What's going on, guys? Yes, those guys are very nice, and they're very, I don't know, they're very sweet. It's very, very cool. What is the total head count of that cruise? Chris, we'll never tell. It's a secret, and we're not going to give that information away.
We don't really know totally because there's 4 hosts, and we've all booked people, and there's multiple groups within 4 group. So I don't have a head count for everyone right now.
Let's see. Beach, please, has a comment. It says, I love how you guys are chatting about the Vlogger Extravaganza group cruise. Seems like no one else is. Beach, please. What's going on, guys? Lovely to have you here. I'm simply going to say we cannot control what anyone else does, but we are looking forward to it and trying to be involved in planning, and we just want to have a whole lot of fun with a whole lot of people. And that's our jam. So we really enjoy the group cruises, and we have been lucky enough. I mean, lucky is not even enough to really just make some awesome friends, get to know a lot of people,
some great friends,
and people that we can't wait to see again. And it's very rewarding for us to be able to spend time with so many different people and just chat with them. It's unfortunate that I wish we could spend equal time every time with people, and it doesn't always work out that way. But
one thing too that's rewarding, I think, for us is not only meeting people, but we've had a lot of people on the group cruises where they've met other people on the group cruise, and they become really good friends.
Yes.
And that's really fun to watch too.
Mm-hmm. That reminds me of when we were on the Prima. On the cruise a few weeks ago, and we had a small group, right? We had a small group. I don't know, maybe it was like a dozen people. But there was one time during the day where Sharon and I were just hanging out with Matthew and Callie and going around, and we were having some lunch and just doing some family stuff, just the 4 of us.
Oh, we were doing some of the games.
Yes, and so we go out on the back of the ship to deck 8, and we're walking around, and sure enough, we see a few faces that we know. Turns out, like literally everyone in the group is sitting as a group, having drinks, and they're eating burgers, and they're just having cocktails and shooting the crap and having a great time and enjoying each other's company. And I just look at Sharon, I'm like, holy shit! Everybody in the group is all know each other and hanging out and having a good time.
Yeah,
and
that was awesome.
That is fantastic. JTC Larksers, Janet Moyer's here. What's up? Hi, everyone. I'm late. I'm here. What's up, Janet?
Janet is getting ready for her first cruise coming up in January.
Yes.
I am so excited for you,
That's right.
Janet.
That is right. So excited for the group cruise. Can't wait to see everyone and meeting all the vloggers. Timothy, it's going to be a great time. A great, great, great time. Let's see. Oh, Steve Morales has the scoring update for us. Okay. Thank you, Steve. That's good news for me because I'm in another fantasy league. So I like to hear that. John and Diamond said the cruising community is awesome. I know, it's very cool. I mean, John and Diamond invited me to hang out at their cabana in Vegas. That was so cool that they did that. Kathy Dunn, we can't wait to see you in 2 weeks. It'll be fabulous. I guess the only tricky thing now is you get like you get on these cruises with other people, like with the groups, and it's not like there's a lot of pressure, but there's some pressure because you don't want to miss somebody or you don't want to shortchange somebody or something like that. Like you try to be aware of everyone that's on the group, and there's been a few times where like it's like the end of day 2 and you're like, holy crap, I haven't seen this person yet.
Well, that's one thing that's nice about when you cruise with people that you've cruised with before and they've met other people on the group cruises before, and then you have other new people because you want to spend some time with the new people and get to know them as well, and then but sometimes the other people, they already know each other, so they start conversing and it just all works out. So it's just it's great.
Attila's Crazy Baby, we have cruised with High Seas, Cindy and Paul. Those guys are a lot of fun. We've known them for quite a while.
They're going to be on the cruise too.
Yes, those guys are a blast, and we've been friends with them for a bit now, and we've seen them on a couple of cruises, once or twice already. We've cruised with them, and we're looking forward to seeing them again and throwing back a few beverages. But what's funny, the one thing, it's almost talk about pressure or taking pressure off. Those guys vlog stuff, and there's always a handful of people that are just making video and vlogging. So you see them very intermittently on the cruise, and then you'd be like, hey, what's up? What are you guys doing? Okay, yeah, you're doing this. Okay, good. Have a great day. We'll see you later. And then maybe you meet up and you're like, oh yeah, let's throw down a beer. Okay, boom. Okay, have a great time. We got to go make a video. We're going to do a mukbang video. They probably do, or they're going to go video dinner somewhere. So that's always something as well. If you get somebody else who's a vlogger, you want to hang out with them, but at the same time, they're like, okay, I got to record this, and you're like, okay, we'll go meet you later. Sue O'Connor said, you guys always do a good job spending time with everyone. Sue, thank you so much. That's very, very nice of you.
Look forward to seeing you soon too.
That's right. Eric Hubner, we will see the Hubners, hijinks, and it'll be a great time on the celebration. Jose Lara, exactly. What's up, Jose Lara? How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing good and staying out of trouble. Cruising for Food says, I'm shy and insecure, and people are so nice to me and make me feel welcome and help me come out of my shell. Aww. What are you talking about? Wanda, what the hell are you talking about? I'm shy and insecure. AJ Inglesby is here. My kids will be on the Elastic Group Cruise. What's going on?
That's exciting. Yeah.
AJ, Melody, glad to have you guys here. We love you, and we look forward to seeing you again. Did anyone here on the Elastic Group Cruise book their hotel room? Rooms are filling up fast.
They are.
Great point, Beth.
With everything going on at the end of the year, I didn't forget, but you can only do so much. So all of a sudden it dawned on me. I'm like, oh my gosh, Seattle hotels for the next summer, they book up quick. Because Alaska is kind of a seasonal thing. So so hopefully people are booking them. We posted in the group to start looking and book. We just booked ours the other night. So, but yeah, the prices, it can be pricey in Seattle. So.
Yes, it definitely can. What did we book someplace in particular? Mm-hmm. Is it a secret? Do we want to share that information?
No, it's not a secret. Well, we posted it in the group, but we're staying at Home and Suites.
Boom. Sounds like a good deal. Is that a Hilton? That's a Hilton. Is that a Hilton? Mm-hmm. We usually stay with Hilton. It's always taking good care of us, and we're fans of it. So, let's see. Joe Succato said, plus now you'll have less time to meet people during the ship tour. No, don't worry about that. That happens early. Nobody's even up by then.
Yeah.
And I'm in real life. I'm a morning dude. I get up at about 3:30 in the morning all the time for work. So getting up that early is really not an issue. The only issue is when I'm out late, either having cocktails or at the casino or something the night before. The cruising allows me to have all of my vices, to make all of my bad decisions in one enclosed area, and usually get back to the cabin before it's too late. Usually, not always. And I don't have to drive home. Good to know about hotels for Seattle. Didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I know, it's crazy. Sometimes you can wait till a week out and book a hotel, but sometimes you really need to plan ahead.
Yeah.
Or you'll be staying in like a I don't even know what other cities there are near Seattle, but you'll be
there are places to stay, but if you want to stay fairly close to the cruise port in that vicinity, you do need to book them, unless you want to pay like a lot of money.
Question from True Texan Girl J. When does Royal assign GTY rooms? I'm 16 days out and still no room number.
They should be assigning it soon. Sometimes it's just a week out, a couple weeks out. It really depends on the cruise line, the ship and sail date, and how full it is, and how much, how they're trying to fit people in. But I would say it was probably within the next week or so, you probably will see something.
Daniel Fields just had a great idea. So we can't schedule a group ship tour, like 40 of us follow Jamie at 5 a.m. all over the ship. Sounds awesome. Listen, why not? We can just stay up all night, dude. We can do it. We can just start at about 2 a.m. It'll be fantastic.
That'll be a whole nother kind of
Kelly Madison here. What's up, Kelly? Great to see you. Nice to stay at Mom's in Seattle. Last day works June 16, and then it's retirement. We'll be in Seattle a bit early. Can't wait.
Oh, that's nice.
Listen, what your mom's place? What was the address for that again? And was there an extra room? Maybe something in the back, something small. I don't need much. Just a bathroom and some hot water would be cool.
Oh wow, what is that? Correction, not sharing a bed. What is
Hold on, Tess. What are you talking about? Who are you sharing a bed with? Tess on mom. What's going on? Drunk ship tour. Let's do it. Oh yeah, that'll be the video to end all video. Drunken ship tour, starring Jimmy. We'll be on the Carnival Dream Journey Cruise January 14 to 28, and then Carnival Vista 28 to February 4. Anyone else here on either of those? I love Journey back-to-back or side-to-side cruises. Rob and Jan, we are super.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
All of our cruising we've done, we've been very lucky and blessed to cruise a lot, and this will be our first back-to-back.
It will, yeah.
It's going to be unbelievable, and the whole process.
We've never been able to do it before because of school. Pulling Matthew out of school, and we've never done it in the summer before, mainly because of cost. It's just so expensive to cruise in the summer. So usually we would just maybe cruise once, 1 week in the summer.
Yes.
But so we're excited. The kids will be missing a week of school though, the second week, and then 2 days over Thanksgiving. So they're going to miss 7 plus Monday. They're going to miss 8 days of school. Here's
the deal. Tess said, I have my hotel booked for Vlogger and the girls cruise and Alaska. I'll be looking to share my room in Seattle and Miami for the girls cruise and have a sofa bed available for one night in New Orleans to share. And then she said, correction, not sharing the bed, the room. You get the bed. Thank you for clearing that up, Tess.
There we go.
Because when it comes to Tess, you really never know. You just don't know. She's a wild and crazy kind of gal. Oh my gosh. All right, Sharon, what else do we have? Guys, all right, listen, we haven't done this in a while, but I need to tell you right now that something we like to do on occasion is before we get out of here, let us know. Did you learn anything tonight while watching the live stream? Maybe you learned something from Sharon, from one of your peers, from one of your friends. We mentioned something. If you did, let us know in the comments right now in the chat. Let us know, what did you learn tonight that you can take away from you for your next cruise or something like that. And if you haven't come out yet and said hi, please don't be afraid. Jump out and say hi. Jump out of the shadows if you're watching. We'd love to say hi to everybody. Joe, I see you there. Bonavie's Vacation doing back-to-back for girls cruise. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, a few people are doing a back-to-back for that. And it makes sense if you have to fly to Florida for that. I get it. So that's nice, actually. I wish I could, but I have to get home.
Wanda said she'll share a bed as long as you don't snore. Tess snores. Tess has the best pillows, or so I understand. Oh my God, Nancy. Not those pillows. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's keep it clean. Patty Monk is here. Tess Almond, Bonnevie's Vacations. Let's see the world with Chris. What's up? True Texan Girl J. Richard Zollner says, rules me out. I learned Matthew's going to be diamond, said Michael Antigiovanni. I didn't know there was a hurricane out there, said True Texan Girl. I learned Jamie is aware of hot mic incidents. Well, too aware. I learned SASC has a new ship tour guy. Thank you, Bonnevie, for paying attention to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Jason Cool's got his first cruise in 95 days on the horizon. That'll be great. I learned SASC is going to Europe in July, said Sue O'Connor. I learned Brian from Howie Cruise said we need to see Kent again soon. We do need more Kent. Do. I need way more Kent in my life.
I don't think we've had a bartender on any cruise more attentive than Kent. I would say.
Yeah, I mean,
Now,
yeah.
we have some of our favorites on Carnival, and they've been very attentive, but I don't think they would go as they do a lot, but none of them have gone as above and beyond.
Well, we met Kent. We met Kent the first time, and he was
would bring us
amazing.
food,
And then
he would
he
go
saw
to
us.
other bars and get me a drink because they didn't make the frozen drinks there.
Yes.
And things. So they haven't done that yet on
Unbelievable.
Carnival. Well, I don't know.
Linda Land said, I learned where to get a Dirty Cruise shirt. Very nice. Yes, you would look great in this. I like it dirty. You and Marty should get matching ones. Arlene Maxwell Copeland said, there's a photo contest on the Facebook group. You like when your SAS family makes friends. You're doing your first back-to-back, and your granddaughter, Callie, is joining the cruise community. You are right about that on all levels. Except just for the record, and it's not a big deal, but it's a K, not a C. I'm just saying it's not a big deal. I learned that we are not staying in the same hotel in New Orleans or Seattle, said Julie. Oh, Julie. Let's see. Richard Zollner telling Wanda that he rattles the windows with the snoring. Hold on. I got to catch up a little bit. 8:20, 8:21. I got to get back there. We learned tonight that 1792 might be the mystery bourbon from the Prima, and we need to book our hotel for the Alaska cruise. Good call, guys. Nancy Fields says, we know Sharon is awesome.
Thank you,
What a sweetheart. I love that lady. Jim and Annette Tallman said, hello from Florida. Jim and Annette, we can't wait to see you guys. It's going to be fantastic. I learned that no one believes I'm shy and insecure. Yeah, you're right, Wanda. Sorry about that. Sorry to let you down, girl. I learned that Jamie and I will be doing the breakaway early morning ship tour with Bloody Marys at 5 a.m. Kevin Brubaker, I'm down with that, buddy. Beth Ollinger said that I learned that it's a great making new friends on a group cruise, but I kind of knew that already. You did know that. You've been making good friends for a long time. I also learned I need to ask about 28. I learned that you're doing a backpack on the celebration. I know Kelly's going to be so mad when she goes to get off the ship, and we're not getting off the ship. She's going to be like, my twin is staying behind. Jamie Wilhite says, I learned I may have sent something to the wrong address. No, I'm sure. Give it a little time. I learned about the Blogger Cruise, and you two are fun. This is our first time watching. Oh, thank you, Rob and Jan can cruise. Very nice of you to say that. Tell your friends. Share the word. Yeah, we just like to have fun. We just like to, we don't take ourselves too seriously, and we enjoy doing what we do, and that's the deal.
Yeah.
That's the
Jamie,
deal.
I don't know when you mail. Well, actually, you sent me a message. If send me an email and let me know where you sent it to, and I'll let you know if
There you go.
just we'll verify the address.
Leanne Francisconi. Leanne, we hope you're feeling better, girl. We hope you're feeling good. Let's see. Brian Leonard said, you are a nurse. Well, she is. She was a nurse. She is a nurse. She's a nurse by trade.
I'm still a
Technically,
nurse.
she can still nurse.
I still have my license, but I just am not working as a nurse right now.
Although what's funny is that she's a nurse, but when I'm not feeling well, I get a lot of get off your ass and get your chores done. That's all I get. I learned that we can now hear Sharon because of the new microphones.
Oh.
Very nice. I learned I'm happy you're back on Mondays. Lindy Lou. Thank you, Lindy Lou. I'm starting to get a touch of the FOMO about the Blogger Cruise. Beth, yeah, you and Doug can't miss that. Come on. I learned I have to take a nap before the live starts so I don't miss it. Timothy, is that what happened? You were late from the live because you were napping? Or you needed a nap? That's might be what it is. All right, guys, is that it? Did we do our thing, Sharon? Did we cover all the bases?
Yeah.
Do we need to regroup? So let's wrap it up, guys. Be careful of the tropical storm Nicole coming in hot to Florida. Batten down the hatches and be careful down there, guys. Don't get too upset about some of the cruise lines charging a little more here and there and cutting some corners and some costs. Everyone has to do it. And, listen, what are you going to do? Just go with the flow and have a good time.
Grocery store right now, and you pay more for everything. I mean, look at when I go to the store and eggs and things like that, I'm like, oh my God, they're like $5.
That's right.
Things so everything is more. So
that is correct. Carla McClendon, we look forward to seeing. Have we seen Carla soon? We're definitely seeing Carla.
Yes, we're seeing Carla.
That's right, Carla. We can't wait to see you here in 2 weeks. It's going to be unbelievable. Well, I get excited, and then I lose track of who's on the cruise sometimes.
Because I know who's on the group cruises or on cruises,
and I always don't.
And he doesn't. But usually at some point we'll go over and I'll tell him who's on it, but he doesn't always remember. And it's just
and I'll be sitting there like, oh, I can't wait to see so and so, and then Sharon will be like, no, that's the new
on
redeem
the other
cruise.
cruise.
You dummy, you big dummy. I'm like, no, I thought it was this one. No, it's not. And then she goes, make sure that you don't say too much on the live stream Because you're going to put your foot in your mouth. The Cruise World said, we'll see you soon, Jamie and Sharon. I know, we will see you guys, won't we? Hey, listen. I mean, sidecar? That's all I'm going to say. I'll just leave it right there. Leave it right there for you, Mr. Mark. B. Staten 67, howdy from Texas. Nice of you to join us, Mr. Staten, right here at the end. But it's okay, you can watch the replay. Let's see. Yeah, Jimmy doesn't know what's going on. I can't pay attention to all that. I'm very busy. I'm in charge of ship tours now. I'm responsible. I'm trying to put vlogs out. I think Wednesday our next Prima vlog should come out. We've got a couple more videos, including.
Oh yeah, we took a break and did the cabin tours and the ship tour, but we still have the vlogs from.
We got some vlogs.
Time on.
Not a ton, but we got some vlogs coming out, and I hope they're good. And oh my God, dinner at Le Bistro.
Yeah.
Dinner at Le Bistro was unbelievable.
Those will all be out before we go on the celebration. Along with, we have this port guide for Galveston that should be out. We'll see. Yes.
Tesselman says, I keep a list because I can't keep it straight. Yeah, you're so right. How many of us will be on the celebration, said Julie? Over 60 something.
62.
60 something's all you need to know. 60 something is going to be amazing. And out of that, I think 8 of those are going to be plaques, or 6 of those are plaques, or something like that.
There's a few families. There's
You know, Brian from Howie Cruise says you should ask for a higher rate. You're right about that. Maybe some kind of a pay increase, maybe some benefits. Can I get Sharon? Can I get a few benefits?
Let's see.
Hello.
Let's see how much work you can produce.
Okay. Things are getting weird here. That's when I know it's time to go. All right, you guys have been awesome. Thanks for joining us. It's been a great night. And we'll see you soon. We'll be back next Monday because we'll be counting down.
Oh yeah, next Monday.
Be back next Monday.
And the following Monday it'll be Embarkation Day. That's what's weird because it's Embarkation Day on Monday.
Yeah.
So we're contemplating either going live on Embarkation Day, but since it's a group cruise too, we're also thinking about maybe going live Sunday evening because we will be on the ship Sunday evening as well. So we might go live Sunday evening from the ship before Embarkation Day.
We'll know more next week. We'll try to have a little more of a schedule set up and see what happens.
Yeah, so we'll see what works out better, but we'll let you know whether it'll be Sunday night or Monday.
We're torn between two things. Number one, we would love to go live and walk around the celebration and show people the celebration through our eyes and what we're seeing and what we're experiencing.
But then
at the same time,
there with the group as well.
Well, it's not even the group so much because I can work around that.
Yeah.
But it's also just a matter of sometimes the quality of the live stream as you're walking through the ship can be very choppy and rough. If you're in one area you got good reception or whatever, you're cool. But we got to see how the internet is on the ship. When you're in port, it might be okay.
Yeah, well, Sunday we'll be in port, so it'll.
Yes, and Sunday night.
So we might. Are we
doing anything Sunday night when we get into town?
We're going to be on the celebration. What do you mean?
The Sunday night thing.
Yeah, that's Sunday night.
I know, but you didn't even mention that.
Well, I just did. I said we might go live Sunday night from the ship.
Okay, but no one knows why you would be on the ship Sunday night if the cruise was on Monday.
It's just an invite thing. So we'll be on the ship Sunday night, and
that's kind of cool thing to make.
Yeah, it is.
So Sunday night we'll be on the ship for the naming ceremony and all that kind of fun stuff. We'll be schmoozing with the likes of Christine Duffy and John Heald and I don't know who else is going to be there. I'm sure there'll be somebody else there. Maybe I don't know. I don't even know. Yeah. But anyway, it's going to be a good time and it'll be great. Cruise with Dan said the internet's great, so we'll see. If you have a live stream, we'll be there. If not, we know you're enjoying some quality time. Thanks. Thank you, John and Diamond, and thank you to everybody else. We love you guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back next Monday. Remember, one thing is very important. Let's go Chargers. Big win versus the Falcons this weekend. And until next time, guys, from all of us here at Sharonatsea Travel.
Kelly just said something. You're getting on Sunday. No, we're getting on Sunday night for an event, but then we're getting back off the ship probably about midnight or so. I don't know, something like that. And then we're going to go to our hotel and sleep, and then we'll be getting back on the ship Monday morning.
Yes. Boom. That's right. It pays to hang out with Sharon from Sharonatsea Travel. That's all I'm going to tell you. All right, so Sharon, we're out of here. Guys, we love you. Thanks for joining us. Until next time, from all of us here at Sharonatsea Travel, from me, from Sharon, from Lucy and Boswell, from Matthew, from Callie. Thank you, Leanne. Thank you, Nurse Nancy, for all you do. Thank you, everybody, for the support. We love you guys. And thank you for the super chats tonight. You guys are the bomb.
Thank you.
Look for the Prima videos. Please watch my ship tour so that Sharon will put me to work and make me do more ship tours. And until next time, everybody.
Goodbye, everyone. We'll see you next week.
That's right. Sharon, what's the new catchphrase? You know it. You know it.
I don't think that fits, though, on the live show.
Why not?
I don't know. It just doesn't. But we'll see you on the gangway.
Come on, it's practically a rip-off of other people. You know, we just had to come up with... We always used to say happy cruising, and now everybody and their mother says happy cruising. And we were the first ones to say it, dang it. So anyway. Now we're just going to say... We're just going to say something that's maybe similar to someone else, but it's not the same thing. So it's different. So I think it's okay that we say it. But Sharon, just say it.
We'll see you on the gangway.
We'll see you on the gangway. Peace.
Jamie thought of that. He likes it.
I love it.